We're going to skip example 5 for now. And we're going to skip the sprint. We're going to go ahead and close out the lesson. Excuse me a moment, I'm looking for my lesson close. There is relevant vocabulary. An expression in expanded form is an expression that is written as sums or differences of products whose factors are numbers, variables, or variables raised to whole number powers. Basically, an expression in expanded form is taking apart the expression's term and expanding it, like we have down here. Let me try that again. There we go. Term, each summoned, so that means each answer of an expression in expanded form is called a term. For example, 2x plus 3x plus 5 consists of 3 terms. Your terms 2x and 3x and 5. Now remember, since these are both x, these could be combined. And then you would get 5x and 5. We're saying and instead of plus, so we're not adding a plus sign, we're adding a comma. The coefficient of the term, the number found by multiplying just the numbers in a term together, is called a coefficient. For example, given the product 2 times x times 4, the equivalent is 8x. So that would be 2. You could do this also like this. 2x times 4x. And you would get the same answer because they are like terms. An expression in standard form. An expression in expanded form with all of its terms collected is said to be in standard form. So 2x plus 3x plus 5x is an expression in expanded form. However, just like I showed you up here, you could add these two together because they both have an x, they're both like terms. If you had another number that was like, say, 6 and it had no other terms, then it could be added to 5, right? But you don't. In this particular problem, it's 2x and 3x are your like terms. That creates 5x. 5x plus 5 is standard form. Think of standard form as being the simplest way to your answer. You're combining all your terms and getting as close to your answer as you can. So the lesson summary says we rewrote subtraction as adding the opposite before using any order and any grouping. We rewrite division as multiplying by the reciprocal before using any order and any grouping. The opposite of a sum is the sum of its opposites. Division is equivalent to multiplying by the reciprocal, meaning the opposite. So then we have the problem set. Beginning on that page. That is your homework. I know you guys are already doing work at home, and I'm so sorry. I would like you to do 1 and 2. And then I would like you to do 5 excuse me, 5. So 1, 2, 5, and 6. You'll be submitting that to me on Thursday. I realize that this is a little bit of a new thing, so I'm going to give you guys an extra day to get used to this and to try to kind of get into the groove of doing this. Stay well, stay healthy, stay safe, and I will see you tomorrow.